My name's Steve Benjamin. I head up the Automotive Engineering and Applied Research Group, and in particular looking at developing simulation techniques to predict the performance of after-treatment devices. That's devices that treat the exhaust from petrol and diesel engines. What we have to do is to describe the physical and chemical processes operating in things like three-way catalysts and diesel after-treatment devices using specialist software that we've developed. And this software will predict from engine out emissions what the emissions coming out of the exhaust will be. The models are developed and we try to validate the models using either experimental flow rigs or engine testing. For the last decade or so, we've been working with a consortium of automotive companies. That's the OEMs and their suppliers. So we've been working principally with Ford Motor Company and Jaguar cars. The models were developed for those, and the companies have gone off and used those, and they use them to develop the systems through simulation before having to build prototypes and test them, which can be very expensive. So it saved them a lot of time. They've been able to develop the systems a lot quicker, and it saved them a lot of costs. And they've also produced technically better exhaust systems as well. They've been proven to produce lower emissions. We're probably one of the few in Europe who are doing this type of research. What we have here is quite a unique capability in terms of the modelling activity that we do, but also in terms of the equipment we have to validate the models. I think for the next 10-15 years there's still going to be an awful lot of development needed to both improve fuel efficiency, reduce CO2 emissions, but also to reduce the normal emissions of nitrogen oxides and hydrocarbons and carbon monoxide, which will be required as legislation becomes tighter and tighter. So I think even for the next 5-10 years for sure, these systems will still be proven, and we'll have to work harder to meet the legislative demands.